All right, so what we're gonna be doing today is unboxing and building this brand new Toro Recycler Max. This is a gas-powered 22-inch steel deck mower. It is the 21485 model. You could pick these up at Lowe's online. Check out some of the links. They do help out our channel. We're trying to grow, can't do it without your support. Normally what I do is I order online. I use my Lowe's credit card to give you a 5% discount. Once it's ready, I go pick it up and it's hassle-free. I currently own a 60-volt super recycler, which I really like, a 60-volt recycler and a gas-powered recycler with a 150cc motor, which I think is a little underpowered. Now, this model here comes with the 163cc Briggs & Stratton, which I really like, with a 7.25 torque. It does have a 1.8 bushel collecting bag. This is a 3-in-1 system, so you could basically bag, you could mulch, or you could side discharge. Now, 5-year warranty. We'll definitely do the registration. You get the free, if you want, side discharge chute, which you could put in the back of it. It doesn't come included in the product. So this is a combination of the super recycler with the recycler. It does come in black. It is a 22-inch, single blade, rear-wheel drive, with a belt driven. Now this one here has adjustments between 1 inch to 4 inch in height, which I really like that. That's good enough for me. It is rated for about 1 acre lot. So I have about 11,000 square foot lot. So for me, it's more than enough. So when I saw they came out with this model here that has a combination of the super recycler with the rubber bushing for your handle, so it absorbs some of your imperfections in your lawn, I wanted to jump on it right away. So I really like gas. I also like battery. So that's why I really enjoy all these mowers that I have. So we're gonna go ahead and build it. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. Check out the links. We're trying to grow. Can't do it without your support. All right, guys. When opening, this box, be extremely careful with this. Only little tiny, let the blade just go out just a tiny bit. You have the little, do not use a blade. So I would cut the edges only. Little slot, and then just kind of lift it up a little bit, because you do have the bag right there. And you could cut the bag, and then you'll be out of gas. All right. Comes with instructions. You can easily remove these cardboards here. Come on. Just cut the side of the box back here. Open it up. Slide it out. And you're good to go. All right, so this is the bag. Very easy to put together. It has like a little plastic already on here. So you're just gonna follow the whole setup here, and you're gonna clip in these little, plastics into the frame, and you're good to go. Last but not least, the last one here. Okay. And you're good to go. Nice metal handle, beautiful logo, and a little strap in the back. So when you're gonna dump it, and you have the plastic protector at the bottom. All right, so let's go ahead and install the handle. You're gonna remove these plastic knobs on both sides. Remove your protective cover there. So you're gonna go ahead and pry the handle just a little bit open, just to put this into that slot. All right, you're gonna go ahead and install your plastic knobs. Same thing on the other side. All right, let's go ahead and remove the cover here. You're gonna have a sticker that basically tells you where to put the oil. So we're gonna go ahead and put the oil in here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pour all the oil. All right, it comes 30 weight. And you're gonna remove the little silver thing on top. All right. Should be all ready to rock and roll. Your oil should be between the first and the little second hole. Close it. All right, so this is the 3-in-1 lever for your mulch or your bagging, which I really like this option. I don't have to be adding any mulch plugs. So it has a, like a little flap inside that opens and closes. Really do like this. I use this a lot on my other recyclers. These are your, up and down levers. They're all individual. That's one of the things that I wish that Toro would change. Either one handle for the entire mower, or at least one for the rear and one for the front. And they're basically not labeled, so you have to look at the manual and figure out the height. So between 1 to 4 inches. All right, guys. To install the bag is very easy. You have these metal tabs right here on both sides of the bag. You're gonna lift your cover, and you're gonna have a little channel where you put the bag on, and you're good to go. Super easy, and it's not gonna go anywhere. All right, so when it comes to the handle, we're gonna remove the bubble wrap. Grab onto the handle. All right, they're very easy. There's slots here. You're gonna install it. One on the one side, and then the other side. And make sure it lines up in this little groove right here. So this is what you're gonna grab. Without this, you cannot turn it on. You gotta do this first. You grab your, your starter pool, and then, this is your personal pace, which, if you have never used it before, you have to use it for a few minutes to get used to it. And then, you have an adjustment, which I'll show you in a bit, just in case if it's not moving forward the way you want it. But very natural. You have this curvature of the handle, which is super comfortable. I really like this setup. All right, so you do have 2 height settings on this handle. So I'm about 5'7", and if you want a little bit closer to your waist, we're gonna go ahead and lower it. But if you're a little bit taller and you like it this way, try it out before you do any changes. I feel like I'm kind of like pushing down, a little bit. I want to push forward. So we're gonna go ahead and change it. But like I mentioned, try it out first, see if it feels natural. Leave it the way it is. If not, then we'll bring it down to the next level. All right, so using your 1/2 inch, you're gonna go ahead and unlock the handle, put it upright, or move it out of the way so it's easier. You're gonna just remove the nut by holding the back of the bolt. These are self-locking nuts. And you're gonna go and put it on the higher position. That will lower your handle. Put your bushing back, and very simple. And you're good to go. Now you do the other side, and that's pretty much it. All right, so this is the other side. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Hold the head of the bolt and remove the nut. And this should give you a lower handle position. All right, we're good to go. All right, so now that it's lower, it feels a little bit more comfortable. Now I feel like I'm pushing forward instead of, pushing kind of down. So like I say, I'm 5'7", and this feels just, perfect enough. I think it should be a little bit lower, adjustment for, anyone who's a little bit, shorter than myself. So just in case, but on my super recycler, this feels just fine. All right. All right, so another one of my favorite features of the Toro Smart Stove is that easily you could store it upright by selecting these little levers here. So you have little knots there, lock it in, stand it up, and excellent for storage against the wall or inside a tight compartment or a shed. So I really like this option. And then when you're ready to go and use it, all you gotta do is tilt it. You can move it around with the handle. Okay, put it down, unlock, up and go, lock it in, and you're good to go. Now, right, remember that this handle has a little bit of a play. It's supposed to be like that. So when the actual lawnmower itself, when you're cutting through rough terrain, it absorbs, all the bumps and with the little dampers, and then you have a much smoother handle, and you will enjoy your cut. All right, so if your personal pace is not moving, accordingly, this bolt right here, you could loosen this up, and then this cable, you could adjust it up or down, and then you could give it more movement. All right, so this is where you're gonna put your gas. It does have a nice wide area to put the gas in there. You do have a nice O-ring on the gas cap and a little holder right here so you don't lose your cap. It's just like kind of like a quarter turn and you're good to go. Now, one of my things that I've never ever do is put ethanol gas in any of my equipment ever. My lawnmowers, my weed eaters, any other stuff always has ethanol-free gas. You can either get it at selected gas stations or you could buy the gallons, at your local stores. So, all right, so here's your air filter. Very easy to replace. Take it out, replace it, put a new one in, and you're good to go. That's pretty much it. All right, so the front wheels are 8 inches in diameter, and the rear wheels are 9.65 inches in diameter. All right, so let's take a look at the bottom. Starting with the top, you have a nice plastic protector here, a bumper. And, in the previous models, this here was metal. So they've replaced it with a plastic piece. And, after I use it, so stay tuned for that review, we're gonna go ahead and check to see, because a lot of the times, a little bit of grass will kind of get stuck down here in between. So I'll probably add a little bit of silicone after if the grass does get stuck. It is a single blade setup. This is a high lift, a mulching blade, very nice and sharp. You do have here your belt that goes across this area to move your transmission. I believe this is a little plastic cover with a metal, axle going to the sides. Toro did replace the wheels not too long ago. They're kind of hollow and they have a really nice pattern, nice and grippy. I really like that. They're not plasticky, they're like rubbery. These are mounted on ball bearings, and they spin quiet and very, very smooth like the Super Recycler. So this model here does have some, things from the Super Recycler, which I like that. And as you can see here, you have your, your bearing right there. Although usually on the Recycler, it's basically plastic to the actual metal. All right, very, very nice. And this is your vortex system, which is, right here. So you get more flow of suction power, and very nice. So, and this is where you will get your flap for your mulching or bagging. All right, so you don't have to insert a mulch plug. All right, very, very nice. 13 gauge steel. I wish this model would come in red, but black it is. All right, so she is ready to rock and roll, gassed up and ready to do some cutting. Absolutely gorgeous. I thought I wasn't gonna like it as much as the red, but I absolutely love it. So, all right guys, if you have any questions or comments, you know what to do. Don't forget to like and follow and check out some of the links. They do help out the channel. Thanks for watching.